The Elsa grant check we are delivering today to Boys and Girls Club of Greater Cincinnati, and it's caught by,
Austin Schiff, Vice President of Revenue Development for the Boys and Girls Club.
okay,
Been
you
here
have
about a year.
$7,500. What are you going to do with it?
We are going to continue to improve and expand our graduate programs at our Northern Kentucky sites.
Northern Kentucky, where are they?
We have one in Erlanger, one in Newport, and we have a school partner at Tishner Middle School.
How long have you been in Northern Kentucky?
We've been there for probably 15 or 20 years now, for a while.
Okay.
We've been serving the greater Cincinnati area since 1939. So we've been serving, our kids roughly ages 5 to 18. This year we're serving about 2,400 of them across 7 total sites. Again, 3 of them being in Northern Kentucky. And we've been doing this for quite a while now.
But you've expanded a bit in Northern Kentucky, right?
Correct.
Okay. What do you do for boys and girls? What's the club? How do you join?
Yeah, so it is free of charge for all of our kids. We are an after-school program that combines our 3 major pillars, that being Graduate, which is our academic enrichment and success model, working with the local schools that we serve our kids from. Second is Fit for Life, so that's our healthy living and active lifestyle program. So not only doing sports, but staying active, learning how to eat healthy, and how to take care of yourself. And then our third major program pillar is Ready to Serve. So that's our service and outreach, character development. Those are our 3 main program pillars. So when a kid joins, in a typical school year, they would come after school. We typically run from about 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. They'll get a full meal, and they will get about an hour in the academic realm, and then an hour in the Fit for Life programming piece. And then they'll have time also to do character development, to socialize, and to eat.
But you make sure they get their homework done and understand it, right?
Correct. Yes. Academic success and enrichment are our major focuses, particularly in mathematics and literature. So we're going to make sure that we work with their schools. We check on their grades. We're making sure they're completing their work each day, that their homework is done 100% and accurate, and kind of as much to perfect as we can. And we measure not only internally their progress in both of those academic fields, but we also keep eyes on their grades and their schoolwork as well.
How do you recruit kids for your clubs?
We find most of our kids through our different school partners. So we work with local schools and local neighborhood kids. So we will go to the school and share about the program. Families can sign up. Obviously, right now, all of our programs have a waiting list, and 2 of our programs are hosted at schools. So we have 5 freestanding sites. Kids will get there each day, and then 2 of which we operate within the school that we serve. So that's Tishner Middle School in Erlanger and Roll Hill.
What's the profile of the typical child that you serve?
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, ages 5 through 18, about 80% or so of those kids are qualified to be at or below the poverty line. 67% are from single parent homes. The typical demographic, academic-wise, is about a 60% high school graduation rate. The kids that we serve that work with us day in and day out through our graduate program, which the foundation is so generous to support, have a 98% graduation rate. So we really are not only proud of the kids that we serve because they are kids that need our support, but we're seeing measurable outcomes through the programmings that we offer.
Can kids get into your program at any time during the year, or are there times that you can get in and then you just have to wait? And I know you said you had a waiting list, but when are the entry points?
They can sign up at any time. We offer programming. They can reach out to the local club, go through all the paperwork and stuff, but anytime they're free to sign up.
What do you think people don't know about boys and girls clubs?
Yeah, one of our newest programmatic focuses, along with, again, that Graduate Fit for Life, Ready for Serve, is our mental health and behavioral support program. In the last year or so, we've partnered with Buckeye Health Plan, with NECO, um, with Back to Back Ministries. We are training our staff in trauma-based care to work with our students, not only those that are able to attend our clubs in person, again, with the social quarantining and distancing rules, but all of our kids remotely, uh, building a very uh, fully fledged and realized mental health support program. We're finding that more and more of our kids, it's hard. It's hard to complete your homework. It's hard to focus on eating healthy if you're depressed or if you're stressed out or you're anxious. So we're really being very, very proactive and thoughtful about building that new program out. We're very, very excited about that. And we've seen already some great feedback through our different assessments that we run. That's been very, very exciting. The other one is in response to COVID-19. As I mentioned typically we are an after school program, so that's 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. We decided to kind of flip the script on that and realize there is a pressing need to expand our hours. So we operate from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We hired a bunch of new staff, and essentially for those kids that can attend our clubs in person, they are using our resources, our supervision, our technology to access their schoolwork each and every day and to get it done correctly. And that's something we're really proud of. It was a huge change of our mission and how we've operated for so many years, but it was a need that desperately needed to be realized, and we were honored to pursue that. And again, it is with the support of the foundation and many others like you that gave us the confidence and knew that we could take on, in the middle of a financial landscape that seems to be very unsure, increased expenditures to do this, to run this graduate program in our Northern Kentucky sites and our greater Cincinnati sites, and to serve these kids for many more hours than we usually do.
So I'm sure you could use more donations of money to run your program, but are there volunteer opportunities available for folks or not?
Yes. Currently at this time, again, with social distancing and the safety of our staff and kids at Paramount, we are limited currently, but we are shooting for the spring of 2021 to begin resuming volunteer opportunities. That includes mentorship, tutoring, coming into the gym, playing with the kids, as well as many service events and other kind of programming offerings that we give outside of our club doors. So we're very excited to have our volunteers back once we're able to do so safely for all parties involved.
How do people volunteer? What are the qualifications and how do you screen people?
We run background tests on all of our volunteers. We typically have a volunteer coordinator who gets them their paperwork. They can express interest through our website or emailing us directly. We have it's info@boysandgirlsclubs.com.org. But they can reach out and they can kind of mark which club they'd like to serve, what days are available. And there's, again, offering through all the 3 pillar programs, academic tutoring being kind of one of the classic ones, as well as some of our more one-off projects.
Do you work with kids that are in college and they're studying to be teachers or professors?
As in that volunteer for us, or that we serve?
That volunteer for you.
Yeah, we have every kind of volunteer that you can think of. So we have college kids that we try and come in. We obviously recruit from places like UC and XU. We have ex-club members who are kids who've grown up and now volunteer, as well as many of our board members. Very, very diverse and wonderful group of volunteers.
All right, what's your favorite part of Boys and Girls Clubs?
That's a tough question. I wasn't ready for that one. We serve kids every day, and each kid can come into the club and they can find what they're passionate about in a controlled and environment in which they can thrive. But they can explore who they want to be and what they want to become, and they can use our resources to do so. For some kids, it's a great place to come after school and get your work done and socialize with friends and have great memories. And for others, it's pursuing the Youth of the Year, where they will compete potentially in a national competition across clubs all over the world or the country, to be named a Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year. And it's a very kind of competitive structure. They have a mentor. They learn how to public speaking skills, writing skills. And it's up to them. It's up to the kid to determine what they want out of the club experience. And we're able to offer that for them. So I think that's really what, again, and then of course, all the wonderful stories about each kid and how the clubs and what we offer each and every day is truly made a transformational change in their lives.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad we made the grant to Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Cincinnati, and wait to hear the results from our grant in our follow-up report.
Yes, thank you. It really, truly means a lot, and we're very, very fortunate to have your support. So thank you for taking the time to let me come and speak with you today, and for all your obvious generosity and trust.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you.